My TV show back on the air. Why? Because I wanted it more than anything else in the world. A year and a half ago, Donna Fenn and I, the author of 2 books, I mean really, she's esteemed, 2 books, and has the Inc. 30 Under 30 that she manages. I don't even deserve being in the same room as her, frankly.
That's really kind of true, though.
And it is true. And we were thrown on stage together last year.
At White Paul's in San Diego.
Yeah, at a big conference.
I know, when I heard that I was going to be
You were
interviewing,
disgusted.
I was like, you're kidding me.
You called me and you
Forget
said,
it.
you said you're putting me with this guy because you knew me from my reputation.
This guy isn't in the same league as the other entrepreneurs I interviewed.
We really represent what a lot of kids are going through right now with their parents. Donna is more like the establishment, right? And I'm more like the anarchist, the anti-establishment.
Jake, I mean, I think you are a very atypical entrepreneur,
Yeah.
a very atypical 20-something entrepreneur, and that you sort of speak yourself into existence every day.
I think when you're an entrepreneur, you have to make a decision. How much are you willing to put on the line to make it? What are you willing to do? What are you willing to do? And I'm willing to risk it all. And I do it all the time, and I frequently fail. And then I have people like Donna from the establishment coming around saying, you know, you should be more careful.
I think I admire your ability to fail fabulously.
Yeah.
And then to sort of get right back up and do it again.
People are so afraid of failure.
They are.
You've written 2 books on entrepreneurs.
Yeah.
What percentage of entrepreneurs would you say in your 2 books have actually failed before they were talking about their
I think they fail a lot. And you know, there's that saying, if you're not failing, you're not trying hard enough.
What are the different types of failure that you found in your interviews?
Well, sometimes you would spend money to develop a product that nobody wants to buy. And that could be a physical product, or it could be a digital product.
Yeah.
So there's that kind of failure. There's the kind of failure where, I mean, you can fail having millions and millions of dollars of venture capital behind your company by just spending too much money.
That's why I went bankrupt, because in 6 months I went from $0 in the bank to all of a sudden I had built a $5 million company, and I literally did not know what to do with the money.
There you go.
And I just spent it all. And then I spent more than I had, and then I really screwed myself over.
I think that's not an uncommon scenario.
Yeah.
So you really, I think it's very, very important to be smart about money.
Isn't it funny? Because the number one fear I think of entrepreneurs is, oh, I need more money. But actually, when you have a lot of money, you forget how it is to be nimble.
That's right, and you forget how to use resources smartly.
Yeah. And
how to make tough decisions.
Yeah.
Right.
Wait a minute.
A little poor.
Wait a minute.
What?
Are we agreeing on something?
Oh.
Shut the cameras off.
Shut the cameras off. You always say that one of the things, and one of the great traits of an entrepreneur is that you should be listening twice as much as you're talking. Because that's when you learn, when you're absorbing information from the outside world, when you're talking to as many people as you can, that's how you find out what the gaps are in the marketplace. That's when you find out what people want, what people need, and what people are lacking.
So it's not, being an entrepreneur then is what you're saying from your findings, is not just starting a new business, it's actually redescribing
or reimagining a business or an industry that's existed for a long, long time. For the vast majority of entrepreneurs, business success really comes from perceiving change, and looking for an opportunity and seizing on that opportunity. So I think the best thing that people who want to become entrepreneurs, whether they're 20 or 40 or 50, is to sort of look around them and look at how the world is changing. And to sort of look for opportunities in those changes and look for ways to disrupt existing industries as well.
So beautiful.